very special. So this, as you know, Christmas is coming. Anybody knows about Christmas? Anybody gets excited when it's Christmas time? Yes, I love Christmas. It's my most favorite time of the year. But in Christmas, remember we were looking at birthday? There is someone who celebrates their birthday when it's Christmas. Do you know who is that baby? No? Okay, don't worry. I have a poem for you today. And when I'm finished saying my poem, then you will find out whose birthday it is in Christmas. So are you ready? All right. So the name of my poem is Who's That Baby? Who's that baby? Jesus. Jesus. Who's that baby? Jesus. Jesus. He's a special one. He is God's son. Jesus. That's who. Who is God's son? Jesus. Jesus. Who is God's son? Jesus. Jesus. He is a special one. He is God's son. Jesus. That's who. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus. He's a special one. He is God's son. Jesus. That's who. Who loves Jesus? I do. Shakira does. So what you can do is when I ask that question again, you're going to call your name. Who loves Jesus? I do. Shakira does. He's a special one. He is God's son. Jesus. That's who. So who celebrates their birthday in Christmas? Jesus. Yes, very good. Give yourself a clap. So Jesus celebrates his birthday when it is Christmas. Okay. So now we are going to do an activity. So let me get my materials. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do yet. Okay. So when it's Christmas, boys and girls, tell me some of the things that happen when it's Christmas. Tell me, I'm listening. You have Christmas party, but what's the first thing you do? When it's getting close to Christmas, we do some decorations. So some persons go and they get their tree. What is this? This is a Christmas tree. Can you see my Christmas tree? Yes. So when it's Christmas time, we decorate our trees and mommy and daddy, we get gifts and we put the gifts under the Christmas tree. Yes, boys and girls. So what we're going to do today is we are going to decorate our own little Christmas tree. If you have a Christmas tree at home, you can ask mommy, you can ask daddy, you can ask anyone in the house to allow you to help them to decorate the tree. So for now, I only have a picture of a Christmas tree that I am going to decorate. If you don't have a Christmas tree, you can ask mommy to print one, to draw one, and then you can get your crayons. And I have my decorations right here. So what we're going to do today is we are going to decorate our Christmas tree. But first, what colors? Christmas tree have more than one color. Yes, some are green, but you also have some Christmas trees that are white. But today, our Christmas tree will be green. So I'm going to get my green crayon and I'm going to color my Christmas tree. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to color it as fast as I can so I can show you what it looks like at the end. All right, so I'm coloring my Christmas tree. And don't forget the star at the top now, boys and girls. After we're finished putting on all the pretty decoration on our tree, then we leave the star for last. Yes, we put the star at the top of the Christmas tree. Yes, boys and girls, I love when it's Christmas because we have lots of celebration and we have lots of parties and we have lots of food. Tell me some of the food you eat when it's Christmas. What? Ham? Jesus, yes, I love ham. So at Christmas we can get our ham, very good, and the family meet together and we have a big party and we eat chicken and we eat fish. On that special day we don't just eat one meat. No, we don't just eat one meat on that special day. Some of us have a lot of meat, especially if we meet up with the family and we're having a gathering. Some persons carry chicken, some carry fish, some carry ham. Don't forget the curry mutton. I love the curry mutton. Jesus, woo! I can't wait for Christmas to come around. Oh my, I am so excited for Christmas. Christmas is a happy, 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 happy day. Yes, boys and girls, I'm still coloring my Christmas tree. So do you have anything at all you want to tell me about Christmas? You tell mommy and daddy what you want for your Christmas present? You must tell them that they wrap it and put it under the tree. And on Christmas morning, we get up and we go and we open our gifts. Yeah, I cannot wait. Boys and girls, I am so excited. I am so excited because I love presents. Who don't like presents? Me, I love presents. You want to get me a present? All right, I'll soon tell you what I want for my gift. Let me think about it. What do I want for my gift? My gift. What do I want for my gift? Can buy me a car? I just kidding. That car will under the Christmas tree, you know. So if you want to get me a car, you just wrap it with a big little pretty paper and a big little pretty paper. And she's moving her mind. So you're going to get something big and throw over it. And you can get a bow and put on top of it and then park it outside of my gate. So when I get up Christmas morning and I go out there, I am so surprised. Yes. So just tell them what you like. You don't have to tell them that mommy buy this. Just tell them a lot of things that you like. And then they can choose which one and get it for you. Okay, boys and girls? Yes. All right. I'm trying to move fast because I have something special for you today. Because we're planning for Christmas, I have something that we're going to do. Yes. So let me hurry up and we decorate the tree and put it down. Just in case somebody wants to come and put a present under it for us. And for those who can't afford to get me the car, Auntie like cologne. Yes, they can put that in a gift and give it to Auntie. Yes. And write my name on it. Merry Christmas, Auntie Shakira. Yes. I love cologne and I like lotion. It must smell nice. Auntie like to smell nice. So yes, I'm giving you clues for my Christmas gift, you know. So you can tell mommy. So for the little girls, I know they like little dollies. Yes, a little kitchen set because they like to pretend that they're cooking. And for the boys, they want the big truck. Yes, and the cars. They pretend that they're driving. Yes, boys and girls. At Christmas time, you can get just about anything you want. Yes. Christmas is a happy, 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 happy time of the year. I can't wait. We're in November. Yes, in a couple weeks, it's boys and girls. I am so happy. Okay, boys and girls, I'm almost done coloring my Christmas tree. Do you have a Christmas tree? You asked mommy to get one for you? Okay, no, don't worry. If you don't have it now, then probably later on in the day, you can ask her to get it for you. And then you can sit with her and you can decorate your Christmas tree. But if you have a real Christmas tree, you can tell mommy that it's time that mommy, Christmas is coming, let's decorate. Yes, you put up a paper light and you get your little, look at this, Santa sock. Yes, and you put it up. In Jamaica, we don't have snow, but you can get little snowmen also to put on it. And the star, don't forget the big bright star at the top of the tree. Don't forget, you know, boys and girls. Don't forget. All right. And the Christmas tree is taking very long to color. So I'm going to show you what it will look like when I'm finished. So when I'm finished, this is what your Christmas tree can look like. Okay, and look here, look what just came in. My Christmas tree. Yes, boys and girls. So for those who have the actual tree, what you can do, get a decoration. See that? Yes. So if you don't have anything to color and you have the Christmas tree, you can get your decoration and we decorate the tree. Wow. And this Christmas, well, no, not that one. Merry Christmas. Yay! To you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yeah, you're a lot of Christmas. You don't hear they start playing it yet? I start playing Christmas song in my house because as I told you, I love Christmas. Yes. Very good. So you see, almost done. Look at my decoration. Look at my tree. I'm going to have a wonderful Christmas this year. Yes, even in COVID, you still can have a very happy, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Look how beautiful my Christmas tree is, boys and girls. You see that? Yes, because and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Very good, boys and girls. And look now, after we finish, put it there, and then persons are just going to come start putting gifts under the tree like this. What? I cannot wait. You know what? As I go home today, I'm going to put up my Christmas tree. Yes, and start putting the gifts under the tree. Look there. Wow. Christmas is coming, everybody. I am so excited. Wait, all right, so I'm going to done talking about the Christmas tree now. You know what's going to happen? We're going to start preparing for Christmas. Like it's Christmas Day. So guess what? We're going to start our baking. Yes, and today, guess what Hansi have for you? We are going to bake some cupcakes. So now we're going to put away these. Yes, because we're getting ready. No, I want my Christmas tree right here. I want my Christmas tree right here. You can see it? Yes, I want my Christmas tree right here with these few little gifts under it. So my Christmas tree is going to be right there. And now we are going to do some baking. We are gonna do, so I'm getting my materials and my ingredients ready for the baking. We're going to bake. Yes, we can't help mommy and daddy. Tell mommy and daddy it's time to start doing Christmas baking. Yes, put a little raisin to soak. And yes, look, real thing this morning, we are going to bake. Yes, we are getting all my stuff ready. Woo! Take my time, I don't want to break anything now. I'm so excited. Calm down, Auntie Shakira, calm down. Tell Auntie Shakira to calm down. All right. So I'm putting my stuff right here because we are going to bake. So, hold on. Oh. Okay, so let me show you the ingredients before we get started. We clean up my decorations. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to get the tray because I don't want to make a mess. So our ingredients for today are butter, ding, 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 flour, ta-da, baking powder, woo! We have some vanilla over here. And who knows what this is? Yes, this is an egg. But for our cake today, our cupcake, we're going to make cupcakes. We need 2 eggs. 1, 2. Very good. And when we're finished mixing all those ingredients, we are going to put them in our cupcake tin. Yes. And after we finish, I want you to tell me what you think we're going to do with it. But first, look what this says. You can't see, but I'm going to read it for you. It says, the queen of the kitchen. So I am the queen of the kitchen. Are you ready? All right. Let me get my instructions. Ready, ready, ready. So I have all my ingredients. And now I am going to start putting everything together. Hold on, let me get the right page. So we're going to put all the wet ingredients together first. Where's my fork? Okay, so we're going to create the egg. Woo. Remember now, mommy and daddy can help you. Well, you are going to help mommy and daddy. All right. So that's one egg. 2 eggs. Yes, so we just put the 2 eggs in our bowl. Yes, so we need a bowl to put our ingredients in. Then it says we need some butter. Let me see how much butter we need again. How we want to get the amount, the measurement right, you know. Yes, how we want our cupcakes to turn out fluffy and nice. So it says we need half cup of butter. All right, you can't see it, but the measurement is on here. So it says we need half cup. Yes, so we're going to use half of this. Yes, and then we're going to beat it together. So we're going to help mommy to, yes. Some of us, we have the mixer. We can plug it in and go on. But for some of us, if we don't have that, we can always use a fork. Yes. Can always use a fork. The mixer wasn't always there. And with this, mix it around. Woo! Then, next thing that we need, we have to mix it around, you know. Mix it around. Yes. The next thing we need is some sugar. And it says we need 1 cup of sugar. So this is 1 cup. This is a bigger one. Yes, it is 1 cup, but it holds 2 of this in there. So we will take up this one and we'll say that it is 2 cups. Even though it looks like 1 cup, the measurement inside of it is 2 cups. So it asks us for 1 cup of sugar. So we're going to put right. And then we're gonna throw it in. Goes by the butter. Mix it around. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Woo! Fluffy talk, boys and girls. Yes. I can't wait for us to finish so you can see what my cupcake looks like. Yes. All right, so we're gonna leave that right there. And now we're gonna put the flour and the baking powder and the salt together. And remember now, it says we need 2 cups of flour. 2 cups. I'm going to show you something. So this is 1 cup. The measurement in this is 1 cup. So we're going to throw it out. Take your time. You don't want to get too messy. Woo! I am loving this activity this morning. Loving it today. This activity today is very exciting. Yes. So you have 1 cup and we're going to pour it because it wants 2 cups. So in this we have 1 cup. Then we're going to measure again. Woo! Yes. So we're having fun this today. We are going to, because we're baking cupcakes. Yes. And now we have another cup. So 1 cup and another cup gives us 2 cups. Yes. So we are going to pour it in another container for all the dry ingredients. And then how much baking powder does we need? Let me look. Hold on, I don't remember. Oh, we need 1 teaspoon. So, we might have some of these in the kitchen, have different measurements. So we're going to look for the one that says 1 teaspoon. Very good. We're going to open the baking powder. We're going to have 1 teaspoon. Very good. And according to my instruction, it says we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We don't want to make it too salty. Very good. So we mix all of those together. All right. And we use another spoon, or you can use fork to help to fluff it together. Yes, and you mix it. Mix it. Woo! And then there are 2 more things to add in there before we mix everything together. So this is milk. And it says we need 1 cup of milk. I love milk. And milk is good for your bones. So now we are watching to make sure we reach the 1 cup mark. Wow. So this is 1 cup of milk. Always remember to close the stuff behind after you're finished using it, because you don't want them to turn over and make a mess. So we're going to pour the milk in our wet ingredients. And then we need 1 teaspoon. That's 1 teaspoon. Make it nice. 1, 2, very good. These boys and girls can count. Put this right here because we're finished using these. All right, always remember to clean up after yourself. So when you're finished, it makes the work even better, lighter for you to do when you're done. So we mix all of the wet ingredients. Woo! Mix it, mix it, mix it. Yes! Mix it. And then, guess what you're going to do? You're going to pour it. Can you see? Then you're going to pour it in the dry ingredients. Yes! Wow! And then we mix everything together now. Yes, mix everything together, because after we are finished, we're going to pour it in our cupcake container. And then what we're going to do with it? We're going to put it in the oven. Yes, and don't worry. If time allows us, I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Ooh, mix it, mix it, mix it. Can ask mommy for you to do this part. You have to take your time because you don't want to make a mess. Yes. Don't want to make too much of a mess. It might get messy, but not too much, okay? And when you finish, you can always clean up. Mix. Woo! I can't wait for this cupcake to finish because we're going to have a lovely, lovely Christmas party. Yes! Lovely Christmas party. Almost there. Almost finished. So we're going to, wait, it still needs to mix a little bit more. And then we're going to pour it in our, we count how many persons we're making the cupcake for. Because of COVID, we can't have too many persons at our Christmas party. So we're only going to invite 12 persons. Yes, so we're making 12 cupcakes. Almost there. Almost there. I'll clean up this kitchen spatula, yes. If you have the machine, it make a sound, you know. Yes, boys and girls. And then, after our mixture is finished, we're going to pour it into the cupcake tin. This part, mommy might have to do it for you, okay? Because you don't want to make a mess. Can you see that? Wow. 2, how many persons we say? 12? All right. 3, 4, you counting with me? 5, 6, woo, we're getting there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're down to the final one, 12. Yes. So now we are going to put our, I never remember to tell you to do something. Should have preheated the oven. But mommy knows that. So I'm sure by now the oven is hot and ready for the cupcakes. Yes. Okay, boys and girls, did you enjoy yourselves today? Yes, because I did. I enjoyed our activities. And what was the first activity we did? What was the first thing we look at? You cannot forget it because I'm looking at it right now. The first thing we looked at was our Christmas tree, because Christmas is coming, and remember, there is someone's birthday that we celebrate in Christmas. Whose birthday? Jesus! Yes, we celebrate the birth of Jesus. So Jesus' birthday is coming up, and then we're gonna have a Christmas party. Okay, so just want to clean up a little bit. And then we're going to put the cupcakes in the oven. All right, that's so go and put it in the oven. But what were some of the ingredients we used? You don't have to name all of them. Give me some. What were some of the ingredients we used when we were making our cupcakes? Flour, very good. We use flour. And we use milk, very good. And we use some salt. We use something that tastes sweet. Sugar, yes, we use sugar, and we use some butter and some baking powder and some vanilla, yes. And we measure them in our measuring cups and spoons, okay? Boys and girls, we are now going to take a break, and I'll be right back, okay? Right back. Everybody, welcome back. So as you can see, I just cleaned up my area and we're going on to another activity. And the name of our activity today is making wrapping paper. So if you look under my Christmas tree right here, my gifts are there, but they don't have any wrapping paper. But if mommy can't afford to buy wrapping paper and she can afford to buy the gift, no worries at all. we can make our own wrapping paper. So first, we need white paper. All right, so for now, we're just going to use one. About two, because I have lots and lots and lots of gifts to wrap. But we're just going to decorate one now, right? So we need a wrapping paper. We need some paints, different colors. Look at my paint. How many paints am I holding though? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. And what are the colors of my paint? What are the colors? Red, yellow, and blue. And you know, we have a name that we give to these three colors. We have one name that we give to these three colors. Anybody at all know? They are called primary colors. Very good. So red, yellow, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue. These are the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Very good. So we have our paint, we have our paper. We're not going to use any paintbrush today because we're going to make different decoration. I have some cotton here. You can get sponge and you can cut your sponge in whatever shape you want. So whatever shapes you want to see on your wrapping paper, you can cut your sponge like that. Whatever design, you can ask mommy or daddy or an adult to help you to cut your sponge in that design, that shape, whatever it is that you want your wrapping paper to look like. And then we're going to get a container. So now that I have all my materials, I am going to pour some of the red paint in one corner. Yes. Then I'm going to pour some yellow paint in another corner. Yes. Then I'm going to put some blue now. So now I have all three colors in my container. And now I'm going to get my cotton. And I am making my cotton. I'm trying to get a circle as best as I can. See that? Yes, I want it to be round. So I want the patterns on my wrapping paper to be round. And then what you might need more than one piece though, because we have 3 color paints, so you can get 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So now we are going to do this. So I need another piece of paper just to rest the paper on, the cotton on, so I don't make a mess. Always try to work as clean and tidy as possible. So I'm going to dip it in the yellow paint. See that? The yellow paint. And I'm going to make a circle right there. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to go through with the yellow first. And then when the yellow is finished, I'll do another color. So you can just put it at any random spot that you want to. Yes. Because we're making our wrapping paper. Very good, very good. Ooh, we want to make a mess. All right, I'm going to cut off the top part because it's too long and I won't be able to get up there. I'm going to cut off the top part and just work with the part that my hand can reach. Okay, put that away. And now I'm back. So I'm finishing up the yellow. So we're making wrapping paper to wrap our gifts. And then We're going to use a different color now. So we just use yellow. We're going to use red now. Ooh, this wrapping paper is so pretty already and it's not finished. Oh my. I'm doing a good job. Are you doing a good job? Yes. Can just imagine. I wish I could see it now. I wish I could see it. But I'm believing you that you're doing a very pretty job. Woo! All right. So the next color I'm going to use is what? Which other color? Going to use blue. Because remember, we use the 3 primary colors. And we use red and we use yellow. So which other color is there? Very good, the blue one. All right, so we are going to use the blue one. But what you can do, you can also overlap one of the colors that you did already. Yes. Very good. Very good. Woo! You know, I see something happening, but I'll soon tell you. Let us just finish making this wrapping paper very beautiful. Remember, I say you can overlap some of them. Yes, and I see it happening again. So I put the yellow, I put the blue over the yellow, and then I see it giving me a different color. But I'm going to show you that afterwards. So in the meantime, you can ask mommy or daddy to get a paintbrush for you, because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something after I'm finished. So remember, so when I put the blue over the yellow, I get green, but look what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put the red over the yellow and see if the color changes too. It did. Can you guess what color it turned into? When you mix red and yellow, it gives you, soon tell you. All right, so I am finished making my wrapping paper. Do you like it? You love it? I love it too. My wrapping paper is very, very beautiful. And I can just imagine how yours look. Okay, so before we move on, because I have a story to tell you about our Christmas party, but I just want to show you the experiment that just happened right here while I was making my wrapping paper. So I have my paintbrush right here, and I have a piece of paper. All right, so let me tell you what happened just now. When I mix the blue, so this is the blue, and when I put the yellow onto the blue, it changed the color. Yes, true. I'm gonna show you. Remember what 2 colors I just mixed together? The red, the yellow, and the blue. And look what happened. It turned into green. Yes, boys and girls. So using paint sometimes can be very fun. Not sometimes, all the time. It's just that it can get messy and you have to take your time. But that was the yellow and the blue. And when I mix the red and the yellow, I'm going to show you what happened also. So I put a little red right here. And then, auntie's getting messy. Oh my God. All right, so I put a little red and then I use a little yellow. And I want you to look what will happen. So I mix the red and I mix the yellow and look what color comes out. Woo! Teas and peas. Look here. Orange, yes. So when you mix the red and the yellow, you get orange. And when you mix the blue and yellow, you get green. Very, very, very good. So you see, we can start doing something and something else comes out of it. Yes, remember we were making wrapping paper, and it was while doing the wrapping paper, I realized that the colors, when you mix them together, no, I knew a long time now, but I just wanted to be known by you. All right, so we're finished with this. We're going to let this dry. Make our wrapping paper dry. So look at my wrapping paper again. Yes, my wrapping paper has red, yellow, and blue. It has red, yellow, and blue. Those are the primary colors, red, yellow, and everybody go red, yellow, and blue. Everybody sing red, yellow, and blue. Those are the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Very good, boys and girls. So I'm going to put my wrapping paper to dry. And I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready for story time? Story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time. When the teacher begins to read, I don't want to talk at all. I must sit and listen. Story time. Good job, boys and girls. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to listen because I am going to ask you questions at the end of my story. So the name of my story is Lenny's Birthday Surprise. Lenny, Opa, Carol, and Anton were getting things ready for Lenny's birthday party. Whose birthday party was it? Lenny's. Very good. Anton and Lenny are going to bake a cake. Remember we did some baking earlier? Anybody remember what we baked? We did cupcakes. Very good. So Lenny and Anton are going to bake a cake. Opa and Carol reads the recipe. I don't know if you can see this, but at the top right here, we have the recipe. All right, I'm going to read it for you, not to worry. Let's mix these ingredients in a big bowl, said Lenny. So you remember today we were mixing all the dry ingredients in one bowl, and then we mix all the wet ingredients in one bowl, and then we pour the wet one onto the dry one and we mix everything together. Yes, so Lenny is telling them, come let us mix the ingredients in a big bowl. Anton stirred the ingredients and made a big mess. Remember I was telling you, try not to be messy. Anton did not listen. I don't know if you can see it, but what's happening in this picture is Anton has the bowl in his hand like this and he's mixing. So he's holding the bowl in his hand and he's mixing so fast. It is spilling and making a mess. The cake feels heavy now, said Opa and Carol. Your friends have arrived, said Opa. Anton thought the first present would be heavy because it was big. Okay, boys and girls, so not because something is big, it means that it's going to be heavy. It can be big, but it can be very light. Okay, so not everything that is big is heavy. Guess what it was? Just like what I was telling you, that when it is big, it don't necessarily have to be heavy. It was a pillow and it weighed very little. So even though the box was big, when they opened the gift, it was a pillow that was inside. Is your pillow heavy or is your pillow light? Run and take up a pillow off the bed and tell mommy. Say, mommy, this pillow is light. This pillow is big, but it is light. You have to take a big pillow. I don't want you to go for your little baby pillow. You probably go for a pillow of mommy bed. All right. Anton thought the next present would be light because it was small. So here we have it. So even though something is small, it not necessarily mean that it's going to be light. Let's find out. It was a painted rock and it weighed a lot. So it was a small rock, but it was very heavy. Very good. So something being small does not mean that it's going to be light, and something being big does not mean that it's going to be heavy. Very good. The children said that 1 kilogram of rocks weighs the same as 1 kilogram of feathers. And that is true because they both weigh 1 kilogram. Lenny's cake was burnt. Do you know why? You know why something gets burnt when it's in the oven? It was in there for too long. So because everybody was excited about the gifts, they went outside and they were looking at the gifts and everything and forgot about the cake. But I don't forget about my cupcakes, you know. My cupcakes are in the oven. Smell there. I'm smelling them. They're not ready to come out yet. Lenny was very sad. Show me a sad face. Yes, he was sad. Why was he sad? Good job, because his cake was burnt. Yes. Auntie Mavis asked Anton to guess how much her present weighed. Do you think he can do that? It weighs the same as that cake burned, said Anton. So can you guess what the present might be? So even though his cake burned, can you guess what's inside this gift that Auntie Mavis brought for him? All right, let's find out. Remember, they said that it weighed the same as the cake that was burnt, you know. Everyone said, "Happy birthday, Lenny." When they opened the box, it was a birthday cake. So now Lenny was very excited because Auntie Mavis bought a cake for her. Very good. So that's the end of our story, boys and girls. And I want you to tell me, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to give me the answers. Okay? Okay, so whose birthday was it? Whose birthday? Anton? No. What was the name of the story again? Lenny's birthday surprise. So it was Lenny's birthday. Very good. And what were they going to do? What were they going to do? They were going to bake a cake. For whose birthday again? For Lenny's birthday. Very good. And they got their ingredients. Can you tell me some of the ingredients you need to bake a cake? Same like when we're making the cupcake. The same ingredients can be used. And what were some of the ingredients that we looked at? The butter. Very good. What else? The flour. Good job. What else? The milk. Yes, we had some milk. And then we have sugar, baking powder, salt. We had some vanilla. That's it. And we had two little oval shaped things. What were they? Some eggs. Yes, we had 2 eggs. Good job. You are listening. And what did we say Anton did? When he was baking, he placed the bowl right here and he was mixing it. And what happened? He made a mess. Yes, he made a mess. And then after they're finished mixing all the ingredients, they poured the cake where? In a big bowl. Good job, you boys and girls are listening. But then something happened. What happened? The cake was burnt. Yes, can you tell me why? Because they were opening gifts and they got excited. Yes, they were opening gifts and they got excited and they forgot about the cake in the oven. So the cake was burnt. But somebody came and saved the day. Who was it? Auntie Mavis. What did Auntie Mavis get? Auntie Mavis got a cake. And after they opened the gift, they said, "Happy birthday, Linny." Yes, so they wished Linny a happy birthday. So boys and girls, did you enjoy today's lesson? Did you? Yes, and remember Christmas is coming and we are going to have Christmas parties. Yes, and we celebrate the birth of Jesus. We celebrate the birth of Jesus when it is Christmas, and we have Christmas dinners, Christmas parties, and we eat lots and lots of food and cake, and we drink up our sorrel. Yes, you remember the sorrel juice? Sorrel is lovely. Sorrel is lovely. Yes, we make, and some persons make fruit juice also. Yes, boys and girls. So, and we made some things to put on these. We made the wrapping paper. So we're going, we can, when the wrapping paper is dry, then we can use it and wrap our gifts. Very good. Okay, boys and girls, so we have come to the end of another beautiful day. We have come to the end of another beautiful day, and I just want to use this opportunity for the parents. Remember, for children 2 years and younger, that there should be no screen time. For the babies that are 3 to 5, they get 1 hour per day on the TV. You can visit the ECC, that's the Early Childhood Commission's website for activity plans, and that is at www.ecc.gov.jm. Yes, and then remember, boys and girls, because COVID is going around, we have to always wash our hands. So we wet our hands, we apply soap, we wash our hands, and if we don't wash our hands, sometimes we can sanitize them. Remember, even though we are physically distant, we can always call grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, anybody at all that we want, we can call them and still talk to them. We can video call them, we can voice call them, and we can still have fun, even though we are doing our distance. Yes. Join us tomorrow for other activities. Okay, so have yourselves a wonderful day. And remember, my name is Auntie Shakira. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.